Alright, hey everyone, it is September year 2, and I'm just going to go over real quick everything that I've done since last update. I built this single rail roller coaster or whatever. Actually, I might have talked about that in the last update, I can't remember, but it's pretty cool. And then I built this bobsled roller coaster right here. It's okay. It got pretty crappy ratings, but it's doing okay. There's a lot of people riding it, so that's kind of cool. Bobsled coasters, there's not really a lot you can do. It's mostly just these little helixes. So, um, but you can make a short, kind of fun little ride with them. So, there's also no brakes. So if you want to be safe, you shouldn't do a very high lift chain. I went probably too high because it comes back to the station platform going pretty dang fast. But that just kind of gives you an idea of how to build a bobsled. I built this log flume. I think it really sucks. I didn't want to build anything too fancy. I was just kind of filling in space because I wanted to build more rides. And I built it inside of this go-karts because I had that big open space for it. So, yeah, pretty lame ride, but um, it seems to be getting a little bit of attention, probably just because it's a new ride. And then most recently, I just built this corkscrew roller coaster. It does a forward corkscrew and then a backwards corkscrew and then does the whole thing backwards again. So, hey, I got an award for the park with the best roller coasters. Cool. And then right here, I built this little rodent mouse roller coaster right here. It's actually pretty crappy. Um, you know that if your intensity rating is a lot higher than your excitement rating, then you probably did something wrong, and I'm guessing that part of the ride right there where I just kind of tried to get back to the station platform fast, that's probably where I screwed it up. And then inverted swing ship, I got that. And you'll notice I don't really have a lot of general rides, and that's because I never switched my research to include them. At this point, it doesn't really matter, but I researched all my roller coasters, and then I started building, uh, all the thrill rides and roller coasters, and added the shops and stalls when they came up. And this park is really simple. I don't see it being too much of a challenge. I have over 1,000 guests by October year 2, so I'll pass. Park rating isn't as high as it could be because I haven't been taking real good care of it because I've been trying to build rides rather than um, keep my park rating up. So there's probably just maybe a little bit of vandalism or some yeah, there's like broken trash cans here, so, and litter on the ground, or that might not be litter. Anyway, yeah, there's definitely needs to be a handyman like right here. But anyway, I'll just give you a quick review of what I did to have success with this park with the last month. They start you with this big wooden roller coaster, and I wasn't very smart. I didn't keep reducing the price. It should be down probably to like $2. I'll take it down even further, I guess, just to get some people on it. And then they start you with this merry-go-round here, which is now 10 cents. And then I built this scrambled eggs right away because I needed something to get people to ride this semi-intense roller coaster over here, and there weren't any other throw rides available, so I did that. And they also give you this Ferris wheel, but they really kind of spread you out. So I think the best, well, you could you could maybe delete this Ferris wheel because there's nothing to take them over this direction except for the Ferris wheel. And as you can see, the majority of my guests are going for these roller coasters here. They're not walking out here for this car ride, haunted house, um, and what do you call it? Ferris wheel. So building out over here was kind of maybe if I did this park again, I wouldn't build this. I might just I might just skip all that and build more over here, kind of like what I did for the most part. Um, unless you build another roller coaster over here. Maybe instead of this car ride, if I'd built like a couple roller coasters or something like that, um, would have gotten more people in this area or something. But oh well. Anyway, yeah, I built up this area around this Ferris wheel. I added a haunted house and I built the car ride and a bathroom and all that. And then I'm trying to remember where I went from there. I think I built this steel mini coaster next, which is still I think I think it should be popular, but I think I didn't adjust my prices properly, so people think it's too expensive to ride. Then I built these go-karts, and I built this steel single rail coaster, or whatever you call those. Um, and those two were pretty dang popular. This one's probably getting too expensive, so I can lower the price and maybe get some more people to ride it. Go-karts, you don't really need to adjust the price of too much. In fact, at $1, this is probably, it has like almost a 5 excitement rating, so I could probably have charged like $2 for all that time and made more money if I wanted to, but money shouldn't be too big of a problem for you in this park. I filled in the gentle rides and the thrill rides that I got in between. I threw this slide in and this swinging ship, and later on this inverted swinging ship. And then the last few rides that I built was this corkscrew roller coaster here with the on-ride photo, which you can kind of see going on right now. And then I also did this little rodent mouse, which isn't very good, but it's okay. And I noticed that I just got a woe belly, so I'm gonna build that like right here. Maybe not that high. Trick with a woe belly is it's gonna get really high intensity ratings no matter what you do. So just knowing that, I guess don't build it too high, and you won't have any issues with it, I guess. And I'm not gonna make the line that long. Actually, that's kind of ridiculous. So, launch speed. Let's go down to 36 and see what we have. We'll make it like 30 cents or something. 20-minute inspections. I've been trying to do this the whole time through the park, making the roller coasters higher priority by having 10-minute inspections, and anything that's not a roller coaster having less um, inspection times or whatever. But it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, I even went below the recommended speed that they give you. They start you at 38, and I went down to 36. I could probably go down to like here. Let me delete a section of track and then test it at 30, 33 and see what we get. Yeah, you can see it was like 3 something excitement and like 6 something intensity, and you're gonna get that pretty much every time. So there's not really any way around it. These rides are designed to just be intense. We'll see if it gets any lower here. Yeah, see, the only thing that's going to happen is your excitement rating is going to keep going down, and your intensity and nausea rating is going to stay high. So I guess at that intensity rating, people will probably at least ride it. Although they'd probably rather ride a roller coaster that also has an excitement rating. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple park. Um, you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Right at the end, my admission price was $25, and that gave me plenty of money. I probably didn't even need to make it that expensive, even though people were still saying that the entrance fee could be raised to make some more money or whatever. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for those that are having a tough time beating this one. I don't think it should be very hard, especially if you beat the parks in order. I'd say Diamond Heights and Evergreen Gardens are both more difficult than this park, but yeah, thanks for watching my tutorial, and hope to see you in the next one.